Hello there and welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program, yes. Back on a good old Dyson Sphere Program, going to be continuing our game. Oh yes. Been really excited to play this again. I've actually been having a lot of fun. It's been a very great time. Of course, I didn't have any time to let this run at all, so we are picking up exactly where we left off last time. Hopefully in the future when things get a little more complicated, I'll start doing some more of the simple stuff off camera. That way you guys don't have to watch it all the time. Yeah, we're back on here. This is where we got to last time. We were going to build red, but then we ran into a few issues with that. First, we needed silicon ore. Not exactly for red, but we're going to need silicon ore in order to make some of the more advanced stuff. So that then we can make red. Kind of. In a way. In a sense, I guess you could say. And then, yeah. Since we started with that, I was like, well, we need to be able to spray our stone so that it's more useful inside of these smelters, which it now is. As you can see here, it now is. And then, on top of that, we're like, okay, well, we need the spray, so we built ourselves the spray factory. This is the Mark 1 stuff. Basically, we spray the sprays. Right now, I'm kind of still filtering, of course. I'm trying to take all of this that isn't sprayed, put it into, through the system right here, so that it does, it then get sprayed. Because, like I said, I don't remember if spraying the sprays actually does anything, but the game lets you do it, so might as well. And we've got our single belt here. This one goes along and, like I said, sprays the stone and sprays the silica ore as well, because if you weren't here last time, in order to create silica ore from stone, you need 10 stone to make 1 silica ore. You need 10 stone every 10 seconds, which is 1 stone a second, and then you got to wait those 10 seconds out for it to then smelt one of these silica ores right here. Because you can see how slow the system is. It's very, very slow. Now, we are spraying these so that they get a little more efficiency out of them. We can actually see here, extra products is what I'm going for. I'm not going for speed, I'm going for extra products, because if we go for extra products, things can stay full and stay more efficient than they currently were. Now, we did calculate it out, so it didn't really matter about the efficiency thing. But if we go for speed, we're going to run into issues with the Mark 1 belts, because they're only six items per second. So that is the speed of the belt. So we're kind of limited by that on everything. Also, last time we ran into a power issue. We weren't mining up enough coal in order to serve our power station. For a second there, I did think that we weren't producing enough power and that we needed to come over and add more generators. Luckily, I was wrong, and we ended up just making this stuff right here. Also, we'll be able to take this stuff and put it inside of our mech once we run out of power. Once we run out of this coal, we're going to start taking this stuff. The other thing I am going to do... Can I make one of these? I cannot make one of these because I don't need glass. I need iron ore. That's what I need, because I need magnets. Let's just go over here and grab just a wee bit. There we go. Now we should be able to make one of those, because we have everything else, I believe. I did want to put one of these here. Yeah, we'll make 4. That'll work. Oh, if you ever hear me super click like that, that is an auto clicker button on my mouse. My mouse, it doesn't really equip. It's not equipped with the. It is equipped with the button. It's actually equipped with 2 different buttons. One's the DPI button. If I press that, nothing happens. Okay. Sometimes if you press that, the DPI menu will come up. Or whatever it's called, and you can scale that up and down if you want. But I've got another free button up there above the middle click, And I've got a program to where it's a left click. If I hold it, it's a left click where it just clicks, and it clicks extremely fast. So, auto clicker button, essentially. That just allows me to super click if I ever need to. I don't usually use it, but sometimes. Okay, so over here, what I want to do... we're still making that. Okay. I want to place one of these right here so that when I'm grabbing my power source, which is my energetic graphite right now, I can then take that energetic graphite while I'm charging, essentially. Are you done making? No, this takes forever. Those things do take forever. Okay, so today's plan. What is today's plan? Well, if we don't run into any more issues, today's plan is to make red. Is going to be making the red cubes, which we're going to do. I think we decided over here, didn't we? We should probably work on more foundation. They still haven't filled these boxes yet. Sheesh. Talk about lazy, huh? It's insane. Those things aren't very quick at all. Anyway, but yeah, we're going to be making red. So we need to make twice as many red as we do... Oh! Ah! I'm pooping out towers. Let's see, do I have any... Oop. Do I have any stone on me? Yes, I do. Oh, you can't. Too far to operate. There we go. Get rid of that stone out of my inventory. Okay. So there's that. But yeah, we're going to be making that right here as well. Which is pretty darn nice. I would think so. Nice space for that. We'll put down some foundations and things. Let's throw down one of these right here. Okay. And now we're charging. We must have ran out. No, we didn't run out. We just ended up using a bunch. Which is okay. Looks like this belt is backed up, so there's no reason for this. That's okay, though. What else did I want to do? Oh, yeah. So, over here, like I said, we're going to be making red, which red consists of energetic graphite and hydrogen. Now, there's an alternate recipe that we can use. Is that army getting bigger? I think that army is getting bigger. And that doesn't bode too well. We're gonna have to conquer the we're gonna have to conquer that. Oh my gosh, look at it. It's very menacing up there. So we've got oil and coal right here, which is just what we need. So let's go to... We need to make some of these oil refineries. Is it oil refineries or is it... No, where's the extractors? Yeah, the oil extractors. I don't know how fast it is. And we do have some durability, of course. But yeah, we're going to be making a an energetic graphite plant right here with the coal. Or are we going to use the coal? Maybe we're going to use the alternate recipe, which is we take our heavy oil and we take our hydrogen and we turn it into graphite and hydrogen, which is a smarter recipe. It's slower, but it is smarter. Now, we do need to produce some red somehow. So we might need to start out with collecting hydrogen for a little bit with one of these. We're just going to collect our oil. We need stone, and we probably need more magnets. Yeah, we need stone brick, and we need electromagnets. Oh, We'll take out a stack, I guess. I'm gonna put this stuff back for now because, yeah, we don't have the room for it. Also, let's see. Here, you can have that. Of course, I could throw this stuff away, but... and then we need, are those plasma exciters? Is that what they're called? Yeah, plasma exciters, which need magnets and glass. We do have plenty of glass. We just need some electromagnets. Maybe I should start turning them into a chest. I'm refusing to do that because I hate doing that. I'd rather have the machine being made. But unfortunately, I don't have the brain power capacity right now, so we're just going to deal with it. We are going to need oil refineries in order to make that happen. So, yep, we can make 2 oil extractors. What are we low on? More magnets? Yeah. More electromagnets. Did I take motor? No. Alright, and then we want oil refineries. 2 of those, please. So we'll let those get made. Those do take a while to make, so maybe I should set up a facility at some point. But we're going to focus on red. And the way I want to focus on red is I want that blueprint unlocked. So this is the blueprint I'm talking about, the ILS book. This is the thing I want. Now, I do not have the technology for this, but the technology is not the issue. Well, it is, but it isn't at the same time. It's not the type of buildings, it's the quantity. As you can see there in red, I don't know if you can read that. It says quantity of facilities exceeds technology limit. So basically what that means is, if we go over here to upgrades, and we go over to the mass construction section, this right here, the blueprint limit is limited to 900 facilities. Now, will that get us our blueprint, or do I have to make a new one? I guess that is the bigger question. 900, yeah. Look how many belts it took to make that. 800. This is this issue. Is the tech? See how it says 1,047 facilities, 300 technology limit, which is a little bit of a weird technology. Because if you have blueprints already made, this limits it to 900. This one we would need in order to get that. Okay, so that's not going to happen. Alright, so we're going to just have to make a smaller facility doing it, unfortunately. Never mind. I will ignore that. I didn't even look at the number. Alright, so let me look at the blueprint again. And you see this blueprint looks a little weird. Trying to place it. You think, oh, maybe if I place it down here? No, see, it looks a little weird. Now, there's a very specific reason why this is called ILS, Pole Oil Refinement. It's not because it is because it goes on the pole. This is the blueprint that I made a long time ago. And it is amazing. So basically what it does is it pulls in the heavy oil, the regular oil, and the... it pulls in the oil. And it exports out. So it goes like this, actually. It exports out. We should probably land. There we go. It's like that will help. Where did it, oh, there it is. Of course, it's got the image of it. There we go. So yeah, it takes our oil, and it goes into this circle, which then gets pulled off by the refineries. then gets turned into hydrogen and heavy oil, and then goes back into the ILS. If you don't know what ILS stands for Interstellar Logistics System, which basically means between planets or between systems. It can go systems, so that probably spoils a little bit for people who don't know this game, but yeah, if you couldn't tell that there was space involved, this is where we are inside of this system right here. Now, this is the enemy sending out ships to collect resources from all these different planets. I renamed the solar system, by the way, so I'd know which one was the first solar system. Okay, so... Alright, now I did see another blueprint called energetic graphite. So what is this? This takes... Yeah, this takes the hydrogen and the heavy oil and turns it into graphite. That's exactly what that's doing right there. So yeah, we don't really need the coal. Do I have any more blueprints? Energetic graphite. We've got oil refinery 10. Oh, look at this little bad boy. Can't put it. Oh, no, we could put it up there. Let's set this puppy down and see what she's got. Looks like its outputs. Can I rotate this? See, the oil input's going to come from the left, which that's where the two oil things are. Yeah, we're going to put this... I kind of want to put this in this corner right here. Just a wee bit. That might be a little close. Yeah, that's a little close. Okay, right there. Okay, so we need more oil refineries, which means we need more magnets. So let's go get some more magnets, some more magnetisms. Some electromagnets anyway. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should just put these in a box for right now. Oh, hey, we're out of inserters. Perfect. That means I can delete this, and reconnect this belt up. Actually, no, I can't. Not yet, anyway. I forgot. Put that back. Stop it. Put it back. Okay. Completely forgot that I have more inserters to put in there. Because I'm going to be upgrading systems. There we go. I love that I took that out and then put it back immediately. Let's see. Right here. Perfect. Yeah, we need one of these. Now, since I already had it set up, I can shift click it. Oop. Don't hook anything up. Yeah, give me magnets. So that way we have a box full of magnets. I am going to limit this, though, because later on, I'm going to end up deleting this. And if it's not a full box of magnets, I don't have to worry too much, because that's not too many items. I love that limiting factor. I wish you could do that in Satisfactory. Oh. Core energy exhausting. Refuel now. That's what it should say. Annoy the crap out of you. And see, while I'm grabbing my power, I can recharge at the same time. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might recharge myself first, and then put the power supply in there. Yeah, won't take more than a few seconds, though. But yeah, that's what I'm really thinking, though. I think... I'm just giving myself time to think about my next steps here. I like the casual experience, I guess. Okay, there we go. Fully charged. Alright. Of course, that's going to be low on system for a little bit. We'll just let that fill up. Alrighty. So now... Where were we? Over here. Okay. I do have my glass, so... That also gave us time to get these. Okay, so buildings, we're going to need... What am I low on now? Oh, stone brick. Not anymore. Okay. More oil refineries. Okay, what am I low on? I'm not low on magnets, I'm low on glass now. Those damn plasma exciters, holy crap. I forget how. See, I've been out of the game for a little while. And getting back into it is like, it's just crazy. Like one more. Okay, why? Why now? Oh, no, I'm not out of copper. Oh, I'm low on something else. What else do these take? Copper and iron, I have that. That's glass. That's copper and magnets. Or, sorry, that's magnet, electromagnets and prisms. I have the glass. Yeah, I make 5 plasma exciters. Why? Oh, I need 6 plasma exciters. Why can I? Is it the? That's not the glass. I'll take another thing of glass though, but I know it's not the glass. So then it must be these. That's actually coming in handy. I should have done that earlier. No, it's still not that. Oh, now it's steel. Okay, easy enough. Got a whole roll of steel that almost never gets used. Or, sorry. A little bit, anyway. Why can't I take that? Wait, didn't that just... oh, what's going on here? Uh-oh. We have an issue. 5 core, 4 vein. 4 veins, 5 veins, that's not enough. Okay, it looks like we have to put another... do this just real quick. That'll evenly merge them. There we go. I don't know if it's going to be very much, but at least help out. Yeah, the system's got to get backed up again if it wants that. Okay. So then we need... Probably want some of these, huh? What else takes plasma exciters? These things. Give me like 10 of those. How many oil refineries do we have so far? Extractors, we got like 6 of those. We haven't made any oil refineries themselves, huh? No. No, we haven't made any. Okay. Otherwise, these would turn green as I got close. Alright, let's make this real quick and we'll see where we're at from there.
There's various products. To filter its products, you need to configure sorter filter. When building a sorter, press tab or arrow keys for filter configuration.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Okay, so basically what he's telling us is we need to sort our stuff coming out of this. So basically, we have oil coming out of these two, and we have hydrogen coming out of these two, which is going to add to a new system. So once we get everything built, then we'll see where we're at from there. Okay, so now that that's built, it did take a while, by the way. It's a little bit anyway, a little bit of a while. Okay, but now since that's built, we're going to go to collection. We're going to go to oil extractor. I'm going to do 2 extractors because more than likely I set this up for that. So, actually, we might even need more. We shall see though. So yeah, the oil comes out of here. Does a little bend because of the grid change. Can't really do anything about that. And it goes there. Now I like these oil extractors. These oil extractors are freaking cool, by the way. Now, if I had to say anything about Satisfactory that's kind of negative, is the oil extractors are kind of... To me, they've never really fit with the game as much. Like, I feel like the oil extractors in Satisfactory have kind of been denied detail. Yeah, it's cool to have the little flame out the top, but that's all they have. It's kind of dull. Now, when you check out this, you're going to wish this was in Satisfactory. Or at least I do. I wish it was in Satisfactory when I get this going. This thing's... Now, of course, this is science and, you know, way far beyond. Way far beyond. But having something a little cooler would be pretty cool. Or something a little more lively, I guess you'd say. Yeah, we'll put this right behind there. Then we'll run. Luckily there's no cable. You can run it like that, sure. Okay, and now this is going. Pulling out our oil. Something a little more sciencey though. In my opinion. Yeah, it looks like we need 2 more extractors, which means we need 2 more oil nodes. Which means we go over here. So there's one there. And then... Is there another one? I have the things turned off. 1 second. It's coal. Is there any more oil nodes in the area? I guess we can... There's one clear over there. There's one there. There's that one we're covering up. That would be the other closest one. I'm going to leave that one covered up because the oil nodes never go away. That's why... let's see. We can pull oil probably from... Let's rotate this. Oh, there we go. Probably from here, that'd be the closest spot. Yeah, to this one. And then, yeah, we'll just have to run a belt line. A really long belt line. Because unfortunately, that's all we got. Okay, so then production. Now that'd be collection. Oil extractor. So we need to go that way with it. Actually, I need to go down first. Or, you know, no, actually. I hit F there, by the way. I was just playing Satisfactory not too long ago. I hit F to delete that. There we go. Pull it that way. And we'll just run belt lines all the way down this way. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Got an oil extractor. Bringing oil all the way along. Now, I did have to go around this freaking water puddle, but then that allowed me to connect to this, I suppose. It's not exactly, all in line or anything, but I'm sure it'll be all right. Then brings it over here, combines with this one. The belts then go down and connect into this one. This one goes down here and connects into that one. So that should be a full belt each of oil. So next thing to do is get the. Oh, this one doesn't have an output. Why? That must have been a problem with the blueprint. Okay, it's not allowing me to place that. That's a problem on this end, too. Huh. I wonder why that was. It's a strange problem to have. Okay, so it goes... The way this goes is it goes hydrogen on this line, heavy oil, hydrogen, heavy oil, hydrogen, heavy oil. Okay. And then the way we set that up, it looks like the one to the left of the belt is the top one, so let's do that. So, heavy oil. I just use the arrow keys like it said. Just use the oil keys to output. So when you go to place it, that's how you set your filter. And this one needs to be hydrogen. Okay, so this is taking the crude oil and turning it into heavy oil and hydrogen. So let's go ahead and set up those resources, shall we? Which is the plasma refining, which again, like I said, takes the heavy oil, turns it into, takes the crude oil, turns it into heavy oil and hydrogen. And of course, we can just, actually, I might just copy the recipe so I don't mess anything up. Everything got real loud there for a second. Ah! It's getting louder. So then we combine all the belts into one belt. So we've got our heavy oil and our hydrogen. Now these cubes do look a little weird. It's because they are liquids, but they're in a solid cube. We'll just call it space magic. Turns liquids and gases into a solid mass, kinda. Like packages it into a nice sealed cube for you to be able to pick up. Okay, so like I said, we've got our hydrogen and we've got our heavy oil. So what are we going to do with this heavy oil? Now, what we could do is we could take that and put it off to the side, borrow the hydrogen, put a factory that turns coal into the energetic graphite, combine the hydrogen and the energetic graphite to make red, or because we have heavy oil, we can take that recipe, that alternate, which is right here. We take a little bit of that hydrogen and heavy oil and we turn it into more graphite and more hydrogen. So we're taking that heavy oil, we're turning that heavy oil and that hydrogen into energetic graphite, and then we're producing more hydrogen by doing that. So I'm guessing the process has something to do with the heavy oil and the hydrogen combine, turns it into the energetic graphite, but there's a little bit of hydrogen left over from the process, and it makes more hydrogen somehow. So, there's that. So that's the recipe we're going to be going with. Now, I don't think I made a blueprint for these. But basically we just take these two. I'm not exactly sure about the process. Exactly how much this provides. Okay, so we know that the current recipe, this one right here, takes 4 seconds to do, right? Makes 2 oil and 1 hydrogen. We know we're going to have enough if we go 1 to 1. Oh, there's the kicker right there. So you can't have 1 to 1 here because it's swapped. So we only produce we produce 2 heavy oil and 1 hydrogen. But over here we need 1 heavy oil and 2 hydrogen. So that's why my energetic graphite recipe is that's why it is the way it is with the refineries or smelting facility. No, that's the other recipe. It says smelting facility there, but it's a refinery process. But it's swapped, so we can only have half as much, and we use half as much oil. So we gotta do something with that heavy oil, that extra left over. Interesting. I'm starting to get back into the swing of this, though. But yeah, here's our recipe that takes our... we can just slap this. Well, we can't slap that there, but... we can slap it roughly... let's see, hold on. So there... so then the process... so then that belt should be here instead. Oh wait, there's a, a sizable gap. It's like, or we could move it down, I suppose, so we could expand this. I suppose we could expand. Well, do we have? Are we processing enough? Or are we making enough oil? So what's the oil per... I think it's telling me right there, but I'm not really sure. So it's 2.7 a second-ish. And some of these are going to be a little different. 2.3. Looks like they're doing a little over 2. That one's doing 3. So 2 and 4. So that shouldn't fill up a belt at all, actually. Interesting. That's the outputs, though. This one's 3, and this one's 2.9. So if we take that 2.9 and that 3, that's still not a belt full. And then one of these recipes, let's see. So it takes 4 seconds. So we need 2 every 4 seconds, which means we need 1 every 2 seconds. So 1 every 2 seconds, and then we've got 5. Alrighty, I've been here for a little bit, kind of calculating, just trying to figure out what I wanted to do, essentially. So this is what I want to do, and it's not going to be efficient. We're just going to have to test it out and then make adjustments after. So basically, we're going to do this. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to have to overplace this. Like that, because that's... wait, no, that's heavy oil coming out the one side. So if we wanted to do that, we'd have to do it this way, because that's hydrogen, but we'll have to reverse some belts, I think, in order to make that work. Yeah, I think so. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so either way, I'm kind of screwed on that. Or I just switch the inputs, or the outputs, sorry, I switch the filters. I'll have to move the inserters as well, I think. Yeah, the inserters will have to be moved. I might as well just rebuild it, I think. Well, let's see. I only need the core, right? Oops, that's the wrong one. Because I was looking at it and I was like, I'm not going to be able to make much red with this setup. Because this setup is not... I mean, it's okay, but it still kind of sucks. And we need more refineries too. No, not that recipe. Need the other one. Yeah, the oil refinement, 10 machines. Yeah, so I say we vote to make this one, and then we just swap the belts around, because that'd be easier. I have to rebuild the splitter merger setup, or the merger setup. I have to rebuild the merger setup no matter what I do. So let's just do that. Then we'll just hit Shift Enter, so that still does that, and let's get this built. Alrighty, that gets that set up and going. I think we're gonna put the use of this over here, probably. That'll probably be the best thing to do. So basically we're gonna take this exact setup but only half of it, and we're gonna change it with this blueprint. So rather than using the energetic graphite recipe that I have right here, or the blueprint that I have right there, it's not good enough now, because we are going to be producing way more. This almost got full. Nice. Wait, they're not being sprayed anymore. They're not being sprayed at all. Oops. Oh well. No big deal. Noticing problems within the system. So yeah, I'm going to use the oil refinement here, but I'm going to change the recipe slightly on this, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Now, this is the cool thing about blueprints, is you can overlap them if the overlapping is the exact thing that's already there. Because, as you can see, it's like, oh, you can't put those there, there's already something there. Yeah, for some reason it's not building these. I don't understand. It must be broken. You know what it probably is it was on a different grid when it was created. So that might be what's going on there. There's a slight whatever. There's a slight thing going on right there. So we're going to put it like that, I think. And then we're going to Shift Enter. So then it's going to build all that, which this one is only going to be producing energetic graphite, so as long as I can make the recipe, of course. Oh, really? Is it not in a... Is it really in this? Is it really in a smelter? No, I could have sworn... Hold on. I'm probably an idiot. No, it's in a... Do I not have that recipe unlocked? I might not have that recipe unlocked, to be honest with you. I didn't even think about that. Like, I probably don't... Yeah, it's like, I don't even have the recipe unlocked, do I? Is it alternate... It's alternate something, or X-ray cracking, is it? Which unlocks... Oop. There we go. It's X-ray cracking, okay. We're actually very close to that. We just need a bit of red and a bit of blue. So we can... So what we'll do is we'll set this up, but we won't hook it up for right now. And then we'll make that work. Now, the way this works is, when you look at... I think I already showed this off, but when you look at what this does, it produces 2 oil and 1 hydrogen. This is the opposite. It takes 2 hydrogen and 1 oil to make that. Now, with this, the hydrogen isn't your problem, it's the oil. The heavy... I call it heavy oil, I know it's refined. Whatever. Because I don't care. I call it heavy oil. Because that's what it is in Factorio. It's called heavy oil. You produce heavy oil, light oil, and... something else. I can't remember. It's been too long since I played it. But yeah, so we've got the 2 hydrogen. So with this recipe, we could put that extra hydrogen back into the system, because we're only producing 1 hydrogen. But the heavy oil, we're producing 2 heavy oils, so... actually, no, then that makes it to where you could... Never mind. Forget it. I've already forgotten. I give up. My brain hurts. My brain hurts. So yeah, this will. So once we unlock that recipe, this will create that. So yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, we can't even set that recipe. Oh, that's fine. So we do have to make a facility making energetic graphite, which we will do right up here. To have the facility here. I want to leave some space right here just to kind of keep things nuts. I don't want stuff so tightly packed together. So, well, are they getting closer, or is that just me? Jeez, look at them over there. They are crazy. Zoom out. Yeah, they're pretty far away, and yet, yeah, they're definitely building their army. I mean, look at all them ships. That's a lot of ships. We're letting them get too big, unfortunately, because we have other pressing matters. Yeah, let's go get some foundation, and let's go finish that. I completely forgot that you needed that alternate recipe in order to even attempt. That's okay, easily fixed. I'm gonna get rid of all of this water here. Just look how much resources that's taking from me, just to do that. The ocean is deep right there. Still not the deepest oceans, though. You'll find that on another planet. The good old water planet. Okay, so we'll take both of those and we'll go over here with it. So that should be roughly easy enough. How much hydrogen are we producing at the moment? We're producing 1 hydrogen every 4 seconds, so we're producing 20 hydrogen every 4 seconds. Okay. So 20 hydrogen every 4 seconds, that allows us to make roughly the same amount of buildings that we have for blue. I mean, it's not what I wanted, but, you know, that's that. So we're going to mine out for that exact number. So what is that exact number? It's 24, isn't it? Because it's 11. No, it's 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it is 12. Okay, so it is 24. Alright, so we need to produce enough energetic graphite for 24 buildings. Oops. I'm trying to get out of flight mode and I'm not hitting any of the right keys here. It's always Alt. I keep hitting C, but C goes into this. So yeah. Let's see. The production of the regular energetic graphite is 1 every 2 seconds. Need 24 buildings. And so we need 2 every 6 seconds. So that's 1 every 3 seconds. 1 every 3 seconds, and we make 1 every 2 seconds. So if we roughly make, then that math does not work. Not easily, anyway. So if we just overwhelm the system and let's just say, let's make 24 buildings to make energetic graphite out of coal. So if we're making 24 buildings or 24 smelters out of energetic graphite, we need 1 per second, so that's 6 belts. Divided by 4, is it? Is it 24 divided by 4, and that would equal 6? So it's 4 belts per 6, 12, 18, 24. Yeah, it's 4 belts worth. So 4 belts, that's 8 of these. So 8 of these, which we already have. We don't have to make any. And we got a thing making them anyway. Okay, so that's going to be 4 per.
Hold R to rotate the mining machine. The more veins it covers, the higher the output. To ignore grid snapping, hold Shift.
I didn't know that. Thank you. I'll go away. Why is this giving me information like that? What did it, I wasn't even trying to rotate it. So I don't understand why that would pop up, but... Okay, so there's 2 there. I'm not saying the information is not useful, but at the same time, I'm like... There's 7 there. I'm like, why are you telling me this? There we go. Okay, so that's 2 belts there. And then... As long as it's at least 6. Trying to see if I can get greedy and get a 7, but no. There's 1 belt. And also just as long as all the nodes are covered. What the? Sometimes I place it, but it doesn't actually place. Okay. And then this one, this is going to be a tough one. So I got to get at least 6 on this. If I get 7, that'd be awesome. Don't think it's going to happen, though. Oh, wait. Hey! Got it. Nice. Just a little bit over. I hate being exact. I like to be over. That's just how I build. I still run the numbers and the math and stuff, you know. I'm not a heathen. But... Sorry. What do you say? People that don't do math are heathens? You got me. Okay. That's a joke, by the way. Just saying. Put that there. Wait, I thought that... Nah, I'm the heathen. Because I don't know how to place proper power. Is that good? There we go. Okay. That works. So there's our 4 belts. What the? Fine. 4 belts, and then into our 24 machine or 24 smelters, I should say. We'll put those over here. Okay then, right there she is. All right. So we've got our energetic graphite, and we've got our hydrogen. Very nice. So yeah, like I said, for now we're just going to run this down to ground, and we're going to run this all the way over here. That'll work. Just hit just like that. Now, because of the belt speed, that's where we're going to get in trouble here. How much oil are we producing? I might have to split it up. Let's see. See, every 4 seconds we're producing 2. So every 2 seconds we're producing 1. So every second we're producing half an oil. Or no, every 4 seconds we're producing 2. Every 2 seconds we're... Yeah, okay, yeah. So every second we're producing half an oil. And then half an oil times 10. Yeah, half an oil times 2, which is 2 per second. And then, so 2, and then 4, 6, 8, 10. So we got too much, wait, we need to be looking at the hydrogen, sorry. We produce 1 every 4 seconds, so we produce a quarter of a 1 every second. So a quarter hydrogen every second, so that's half. That's 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're producing what? Or no, we're producing 6. No, the belt's good. 1 belt for our hydrogen. Now the only other issue is we have to do something with this heavy oil. Now we could turn it into plastic or whatever, but I think for now I'm just going to store it in one of these. And yeah, we'll just run that like this here. We need a few more of them.
You've built a storage tank, which is more suitable than a depot for storing liquids. Each storage tank can only store one type of liquid. Storage tanks can be stacked vertically. Once the storage tank is dismantled, extra liquid will fall to the ground.
Yeah, which is lucky for us. Because unlike Satisfactory, I can... is that it? No. Yeah, that's, no, that's it. Okay. Unlike Satisfactory, I can delete these and then delete the liquid product. Without having to worry about too much. I think I'm going to come out of this one so that we're at the same level. Which is nice. Yeah, and we'll just do that. Then we just connect. For the first time, we use the storage tank to store refined oil. It has an advantage over a depot for storing liquids. Listen to it. Sounds so good. Man, that's a good sound. They did a good job with that. Yeah, and then that's going to fill up these tanks, and then once they get full... I like the way when they stack, how they actually connect properly as well. Because they are connected, so they look like they're supposed to be built like that. As you can see there, there's no big old base on this one. It's just connected via pipe and a couple of stilts, essentially. Which is a really cool way of storing heavy oil. Or heavy oil. It's a really cool way of doing liquid stuff with stacking and stuff like that. In Satisfactory, you don't really get that when stacking storage buildings. They don't connect. You have to connect them, which is fine. That's just the way the system's built. But anyway, so now we're going to go over here and we're going to place 24 more of these to get our red being made. So I've got to foundation all of this up, and what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to attempt to copy this. Now, what I will do first of all is we'll just copy one line at a time because we still need 2 things. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to upgrade all the inputs and outputs. So just like that. And then output, of course. Upgraded. And then we're going to shift click that. What's it trying to do here? Oh, we can't do it that way. Okay. And I don't want to sit there and upgrade each and every single one of those freaking suckers, so I guess we'll just build new. Hey, look, there's oil right here. Alright. I guess we'll just build it. Okay. I don't know how well this is going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. I'm just going to get the belts down here. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work out for me. But we're going to give it a shot, huh? We're going to give it a shot. So, we'll do these 2 as the... they're too close. Hold on. If we do this one here, and then do this one here, oh wait, no, get out of here. Oh yeah, and then we do this one here. And then that one there, and then this one here. That should work. Ish. So this one goes this way, this way, this way. This one goes this way, this way, this way. And then also this way. Oh. Am I going to be able to... Oh, it'll work. Okay, I'll take it. It'll do the little hump. As long as it works, yeah. Okay, so then we've got our inputs for the 2 belts, and then we got our outputs. Or, sorry, for the 4 belts, and then inputs. Like I said, if this does not work, I will fix it. But for right now, we're going to give it a shot. Okay, this is probably not going to work, but we're going to see here. And we'll see this if this is enough. Like I said, probably not going to work. And there she goes, turning on all of the machines. We're now making red, baby! I like how it tells you it took me 18 hours, 18 and a half hours just to make red. It's like, ugh. Just pretty crazy. Look at them glow, though. Glow red. So I'm going to see if this will get down to the end of the belt. If it does, I'm fine with it. If not, doesn't look like it's getting there. Looks like it's getting about halfway. Yeah, it's getting about halfway. Well, it's getting a little over halfway. Okay, so that is a little bit of a problem. Which means I need 3 belts. Or sorry, I need to get 2 belts worth of this stuff. So the hydrogen... Yeah, the hydrogen's just as bad. So we need 2 belts of hydrogen and 2 belts of this. As you can see, yeah, we're really struggling on this. So we're going to remove this center belt. We'll bring down another belt to this. I forgot. Does it not want to? Oh, okay then. Guess we'll just run that down. Must be a pain in the butt. Yeah, now that they're starting to fill up, they're going to start getting down to the end. But yeah, that's not enough for us. So we're going to lose the splitters, and then we're just going to run the 2 belts next to each other. And we'll call that a day. So, yeah, lose the splitters. Lose the weird little bend. There we got. Okay, this is the outer one. Oh, it won't go underneath there once they're already placed. Interesting. Okay, I did not know that. Shorten these up a bit. So we'll run that one there, and that one there. Now the problem is we need another belt for hydrogen. So we're going to, again, lose the splitters. This is going to be the inside belt by the time I get another one down here. And then we're going to run... don't ask me why I'm putting spaces in between them. I just felt like it. Okay, and that should then get us what we need. Yeah, so we'll finish this belt line, and then we should be able to produce red at a very quick rate. Okay, and that gets that belt connected. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these, and we're just going to spray these as we go. Or as they go, I guess. So 2, just like that. And then what we'll do is we'll run it like this. Oh, whoops. Wait. Oh, that's just going to that. Oh, okay. So that's an easy fix there. Kind of. I suppose I could have done this. That's better. Yeah, and then we'll start spraying everything once we get some power, of course. No big deal there. Whoop. Now we have power. And now we're spraying this stuff as it comes in to make the science. That actually is a good idea. Just spray the stuff making the science. And now we should be backed up on belts. We should hopefully not have any troubles once this gets going again. You're like, well, it's going to get going again? It's like, yep, absolutely. We are going to have... Now, I didn't leave enough room for this. I might actually... yeah... I might actually move these belts out so that we can fit those in there. Yeah, because I'm going to plan on putting one there. So if we move the belts out, the hydrogen one, move one out with that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, that should be enough room for all of that, don't you think? So how am I doing this one? I'm getting 3 input, 3 output. Okay. That can actually be achieved pretty easily, really. So then we just... We don't need to get close to that. We just need to do that, I suppose. We get our inputs. So I'm going to put an extra power thingy right here. And then we'll run the output this way. Okay, do the same with this side. Get the inputs in there. Just like that. And now we're inputting. Okay, perfect. And now we just need the outputs. H belt. No big deal there. It's a little bumpy. I suppose that's okay. But then that allows us to fully test this system once we've drained everything of red. Because this is going to drain of red completely because it takes way too long. But I need to be able to test this system is the big deal there. And then while that's draining and testing, we'll go ahead and output. Oops. Need the bottom box. There we go. Now we could do the correct thing and spray these as well. We will get around to that, I think, eventually. And there we go. Now we're no longer full on those. So now the red is completely out on all the belts. The belts do stop and start, so I guess we'll just let it go and see what happens. Now our only issue is we're going to eventually fill up with heavy oil. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that for right now. Now the power for these... I wonder if we could move that. That would be awesome. I don't want to move the research facilities right now. But it would be good if we remove the power for those at the moment. We'll just have to put power on either side. Oh, it's either that or we move the blues out. No. Nah, it's fine. Oops. So we run the belts in. So this belt needs to be probably going out here, huh? So then we'll run this one all the way to there. Then we'll run this one just like that. And then all the way to there. And then what we'll do is we'll put power either side. See? Oh, it did power it. Oh, it just reaches it. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. Yeah, and then those will just reach those inserters on the opposite side. Oh, but it won't reach the next set though. Okay, so we're gonna have to do something with this stone. We're gonna have to run the stone around the oppositing way. Yeah, I put these in a bad spot right now. Things are going to be coming a little bit tight. So yeah, what we'll have to do... I wonder if we can run... We might be able to run them through here. No. We could run them like that, but then we run into this. No. We're gonna have to run them around here. Yeah, those are already stacked, though. Ah! Well, I suppose we could just try and figure out how we're gonna power these. So they're gonna be like this. I guess if we put it like this-ish... Oh, we can just put one there. No, that'll be fine. Okay. It's happy doing that, I'm happy doing that. And then inputs on this side. Okay, and that works for all of them. And we're going to do an upgrade on these blue. Change those to Mark II inserters, that way it can get inserted on those faster. Oh, I'm out of inserters. Whoop. That's fine. That will work for those. Oh, look at this, we're out of hydrogen. Okay, why are we out of... Oh my gosh, we're out of hydrogen. Like, crazily out of hydrogen. Are we out of oil, too? Wait, why is this one full? Oh, it's full of hydrogen, what? Oh, that never got hooked up. That's probably not what's causing it, but... Wait. Oh, there we go. I guess I just never hooked up that last bit. That's not going to fix it, by the way, because once those machines run out, that's probably not going to fix our issue. But that will, hopefully... What I was trying to do was I was trying to kind of... Whoa, how is oil getting in there? Wait, where's this oil coming from? Whoa, whoa. Oh, this one's not set. That's how that's happening. Okay, that was an issue. Then I looked at all these. Yeah, that one wasn't set for hydrogen or anything. It wasn't, so it was just outputting whatever. Okay, that's also an issue. Oh, the other belt was getting it too. Alright, so we're gonna have to filter out the oil. Looks like it was clean for a while. Huh. Oh, where's my cursor? Yeah, unfortunately we'll just have to be a cleaner for the moment. Luckily the inserters won't pick up stuff that doesn't belong to the machine they're connected to. So all that would happen in this situation is the belt would just get backed up after a while. And the last couple machines wouldn't be able to get anything. Yeah, we're not producing enough heavy oil for this. Or, sorry, enough hydrogen for this. I think did we clean it? Just to make absolutely sure. Yeah, I think we cleaned it. Oops. Okay, we cleaned it. So we're getting enough hydrogen-ish. No, now we're not getting enough of any of it. Yeah, we're just not getting enough hydrogen. I thought I did the math on this. Did I not do the math correctly? Oh, we're full of heavy oil, too. Why are we full of heavy oil? Oh, there's not enough. Okay. Is that fixable? With our miners in the way? Yeah, like half of our machines are starting to not work because they're getting full. Okay. I guess we'll give it a go. Let's see if I can fix that. Oh, and because we're on a different grid, it's going to look weird as well. Dang it. Let's see. Oh, we could have gone there. Alrighty, I think I've removed some of the complexity. I don't know if that's a word. Some of the more complex belt. We made it way too complex. It was way more simple than I was trying to make it out to be. So we've got the oil coming out here. We've got two belts, and then we got two belts of the... I just split them in between the things. So there's... so then that way at least there's some coming out that way, I suppose. But, yeah. That should be... I'm wondering if I should run this down this way. Yeah, because there's only 5 belts of hydrogen, but there's 6 belts of oil. I suppose it doesn't matter as long as it's all balanced. I'm surprised that even though it's only 2 out belts for this belt here, and there's 3 for this one, there's more running on this side. So you can see all the ones on this side are running, but only half the ones on this side are running, even though there's 3 outputs on this belt, but there's only 2 here. We might add some more machines, but I think I equated it out to 14 machines, which is good. Which I only got 12 here, so I'm going to add a couple more. And that should hopefully... It actually equates out to 15 machines, but since everything's backed up, shouldn't be no issue for us. So I think right there is where those belts are going to go. 1, 2... Actually, no, it's going to be one more. Because of where that is. Okay. We'll give that a second to kind of catch up on that side. So yeah, I just miscalculated is all. Which is just fine. Yeah, it equated out to 50 machines, not 24. Like I was thinking like an idiot there. And that's a limitation on our hydrogen. Not a limitation on the not a limitation on the belt itself. So I just wanted a straight inserter on there. Okay. Now it's going to take a second for that to catch back up, but we do have some hydrogen. We could help catch that up. Anyway. So there's that. So that's 14 machines rather than 24 like we originally wanted, but that's okay. That does solve this issue. Plus we are kind of spraying, so we're kind of Wait, we're no longer spraying. Uh-oh. That's not good. We ran out. No! Okay. Well, that's an easy fix. Because I was running everything out of this. So we no longer need that, no longer need that. We no longer need that. Just gonna run a belt right there. So that when we do get that, it will work. Okay. So then this belt... Actually, I don't know why I deleted that. Should be able to still put it in there, right? Might have to remove the... Oh wait, there we go. Perfect. Okay, there's our two belts there. So this belt goes this very tightly. There. Okay, now they're both being sprayed, so that's going to turn on a lot of these machines. I think I can actually fill these manually. There we go. It's okay if those are not sprayed. There. That gets rid of those, and then that's going to then, once this system fills up, it'll start, or it'll stop splitting. Just gonna take a second. There we go. I'll fill those. And then that refills our entire system, which is good. And then once these get full, yeah, there we go. That's right, move on to the next one. There we go. Gonna take a second to fill this out because it was empty and I did not notice, but that's okay. It will work. Okay, and then that backs up. There she goes. Very good. As long as it's backing up, that's all that matters. Okay, that fixes that issue. So then next time we should be able to... Yep, there we go. So extra products. Those should be coming in. This other side's not getting them yet. There's the start of the line. Okay, so now we're getting extra products. It's a 12.5%, and then we get more energy consumption from that, which could cause an issue over here for our stuff. We might need to start spraying this just to get more out of it. As you can see, they are still starting and stopping. Yep, okay. They are still starting and stopping, which is good. That does help us out quite a bit. Okay. Alright, so next time we'll focus on doing research. We'll start off, I think that's what we'll do, is we'll start off with red research. Well, red and blue, essentially. We'll start off with red and blue research, get that done. I think what I might do as well, just before we go here, is let's put some sprayers on these. At least the reds, because the reds... what the... Didn't I just put one on there? Why didn't it place? Whatever. Starting to have that issue again. We had that issue last time we played, where if I quickly placed and then moved my mouse at the same time, or roughly the same time, it was like right after I clicked the button, it wouldn't place it, or it'd place it somewhere else. We have been there before. I don't know if there might be a slight lag with the game when it comes to placing stuff, and that's what causes it. So, but like I said, that's okay. So like that. Okay. And then that's just an easy... because it's easier to do this than it is to put a splitter in. All you need is just a bit of power. The splitters take up more room, which is kind of a thing. And then we'll just run that there. Okay. And what that do is that will spray the ones coming in to the... Since we don't have enough room for over here, but that will spray the ones coming in here. Which will be nice for our research. Like I said, extra products. That'll be good. Once that gets full, then yep, then it backs up. Okay, perfect. It's weird how it's not sprayed when it's in the actual arm. Like it is, but it doesn't have an icon on there. That's interesting. Probably an oversight. That will produce that. Let's see if all the machines are on yet. Oh yeah, look, we're running out already. Okay, so that's something interesting. So we're not making enough. Because now this belt's starting to not keep up. That is weird. How is that not working? How is that taking up more than... Because we're producing more hydrogen than what we have machines for, so I'm wondering why that's... I know it's not the oil. Okay, we'll take a set of machines off and see if that catches back up. Yeah, it's this belt in particular I'm having issues with. Let's see, I kind of want to make this one so the output is... Oh, you can filter them. Interesting. I don't want to do that though. Of course, hydrogen. Cancel filter. Yeah, cancel it entirely. So the inputs are coming from... I wonder if I could set priority if I've got more than one. So now that has all the connections. Give me this. So output priority left. I wonder if that'll do that. Okay, that does work. I have not played with these in so freaking long. Okay, then that will fill that belt back up, or at least hopefully it will. So it's always... So what it's doing is it's prioritizing the left output, kind of like a smart splitter in Satisfactory. That's kind of what it's doing. So it's prioritizing this one. This belt needs to be full before it sends the rest on. Which is what needs to happen because we've only got 2 sets of belts here, but we got 3 sets of belts here. And in order to split it evenly, we need a smart split to the left. Yeah, see, now it's not sending anything. Well, it kind of is, but kind of isn't. There we go. Okay, and that should hopefully balance out those belts. I guess 2 machines is too many. 2 more machines is just too many for this system to be able to handle. So we'll just stick with 12. Then it's unfortunate, but that's the way it wants to work. It's not the belts, but it's the hydrogen that's limiting to our system here. So put that in my inventory. I'll just keep the other stuff. Yeah, we're not making enough hydrogen, but we're making way too much of the other stuff, so... And it is what it is. We'll figure it out later. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode of Dyson Sphere Program. now that we've identified that problem and fixed it, apparently. Like I said, that is going to be it. We are going to have to watch out for oil because we're already filling our third tank out of all these tanks. So we're going to have to do something with that very shortly. But that'll have to be some other time. But like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.